Hello, Divine Sunshine. This is Divine Sunshine with a weekend starting Sunday and Monday update as far as the energy. So I'm going to do, although I'm doing it today, I'm going to ask and see from the universe what are the energies for Monday so I can film it the day before so I can be a day ahead. So I'm going to try during the week. So I call this Sunshine News, Sunshine Updates to see daily sunshine, daily updates, so you all can see just for the energies. Very quick, very precise. So let's take a look at and see what's on the Divine Feminine's heart space for Monday. She came out. Actually, what's in the Divine Masculine's heart space? And yes, I got a new hair color. I figure new energies. I've been blonde for over 2001. I had blonde. No, I had black hair. But yeah, it's been a while. Been maybe over 15 years maybe. Was on the Divine Masculine. So I said, okay, let's try a new hair color. Okay, what is in the mind space of the Divine Feminine? Hoping everybody's doing okay, settling in, still purging some of this stuff out. We had some purgy times. What's on the mind space of the Divine Masculine? Okay, so as I look at the Divine Feminine here, we have free yourself in her heart. Right now, she's in the process of freeing herself. She's had some things illusionary that has been pretty much acting as if a boundary of stopping her from going on and being the true divine person that she is, magical person that she is, because unicorns are magical. This has been also created and it has a lot of greenery, so this is in her heart space as well. Heart chakra activations has helped her kind of start and catapult her into believing that, you know what, it's time to free myself. These optical illusions of being having boundaries or walls up there stopping me from being the person that I am, that I know how magically I am. It needs to stop. That's what's in her heart space. She's feeling kind of flirty. Yes. She's feeling this newfound of wanting to maybe test the boundaries. That's what I'm picking up as far as flirting. Testing how far she can with this newfound sense of freedom that she has. And right now, she's also experiencing a heart space, letting go of control issues. Those of you that maybe have been control freaks like myself, now you're finding out now you have a new way of dealing with things where you're just saying, you know what, just let it go. Like Elsie from Frozen, just let it go, and just let it flow, let things flow. You it less in that heart, in your heart space of wanting to control things, because you're really saying, like Beyonce, freedom, freedom, come in, freedom. You on that kind of thing. Yeah, I can hear that kind of like really playing just that freedom. So that's what she's feeling. In her mind space with the Divine Feminine, we have chemistry, which is in reverse. Right now, it's not about that. Some things on her mind has been a little kind of stressful these times. I don't know if it's doing stressful about the thing about the twin flame journey. I could think of that for myself. Thinking about as far as things going the way that she should. Is she doing what she's supposed to do? Is there any more lessons that she needs to learn? Things are stressful as far as just seeing the Divine Masculine. Is he ever going to get his stuff together? I was about to say something else. Um, that's also on her mind. So when I see chemistry in reverse, it always represents stress. Uh, Love yourself first. Right now, I would say, and I can even say that for myself, I'm not in a state of loving just myself. We start with self love, but just watching how am I interacting with others as far as in my world, my family, my friends. Am I learning? I'm noticing a lot of times I see the word narcissistic, narcissist popping up again a lot. A lot of times I would more so had associated that with my more so my twin flame, my counterpart. And now I'm telling myself, okay, stop throwing that out on him, and let's look and see, are there any narcissistic tendencies within yourself? When is the times that you really should be a little bit more looking out for others, and you seeing yourself putting your needs before them, or is that ego, it's all about me kind of thing? And I would also say this, and I seen that from another video, you kind of got to watch that, because with this new frown of this freedom, freedom, come in, loose, freedom, dun, dun, dun. Are you hearing that dun, 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 that pounding stuff? It's like, yeah, that kind of feeling like it's all about me, it's me, myself, and I. You got to kind of watch that, because then that could kind of take you over into the ego, into the other things. It's okay about that, having that new found the fierceness, Sasha fierceness about yourself, but at the same time, you kind of got to watch that too. Okay, true love. There's a whole lot of reversal things. This is the romance of a lifetime. I want to say that right now on your mind is you're not on you thinking about your divine counterpart, divine masculine, so far as him being the true love. Some of you all, I'm picking up is two of you all. Some of you all are saying, I don't know if he's out there right now with this journey where I'm at. I'm questioning about it. The person I thought that was really my twin flame or twin soul is a question mark on that. Another thing, some of you all are saying, you know what, I know who my true love is. Right now, he's not the center of my attention or my world. I know who he is. That's fine. He's not looking like he's walking on the path alongside me. He's got his own thing. I'm going to let him go ahead and do that. And I'm now finding out, instead of me looking for true love being something about it outside myself, I'm looking within myself for that answer. Trust things. That came in reverse. Some of you all, I'm picking up two vibes of two groups. Some of you all are having problems trusting other things outside, trusting the process, trusting if this is actually going to happen, as far as you becoming in union with your twin flame, your twin soul, or your divine counterpart. So you're doing a lot of questioning the trust. Some of you all saying it's not a matter of trust on the outside, looking at this so-called person, excuse me, notification coming up, looking at so-called person that I'm looking to trust for, but I'm looking within myself. Okay, so there's several groups that we're looking at. Okay, and so now looking also with this, the divine masculine in his heart space, he's feeling more loving. We got more so of the divine feminine looking more so introspection of self. He's seems like kind of almost out in some ways. We have passion. So it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So right now he's at the point where he's really trying to, in his heart space, he is really finding passion. And this is about the divine feminine has kind of pretty much has caused this awakening within him. Because say his heart chakra is opening, he's becoming more divine, he's awoke. It shouldn't be any more out there, divine masculines out there that don't know if they're woke or not. So they should be stay woke. You should be already been woke on that. It should nobody be up there. You got to shake them to wake them up. All of them are woken. Now the plan is they aware and do they know what they're doing with this newfound information. So ain't nobody out there not knowing. Okay. With this, the passion. So this right now, someone has this passion. They're really seeing. There's a group of them out there that's really saying, "Oh, this is what I'm seeing for my divine feminine. I want her to be engulfed in her. This is what I want to happen. I know my divinity. Some of them are daydreaming about this. Some of them dreaming about this. Some of this is what they're seeing, and some of them are really trying to find ways of how to take this from in the spiritual realm of them thinking about it, and then bringing it into the physical, to the 3D. Okay, new love. The new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I wouldn't say that. I could hear some of you like, oh, what do you mean, somebody else coming on the scene? No, I would not say that. Some of the spirits said, be truthful. It could be a small, minimal portion of them that's looking for somebody totally new, as far as divine masculines. However, I will say, to me, he's looking at his divine feminine in a new perspective now. She's got a new look, like hence me. Turn my hair red. No more blonde. She's got a new thing, and that's kind of turning the divine masculine off because they say she got a new little swagger to her little ways. Her hips is a little bit. She's standing a little stronger. She got a little kind of the extra sway, a little extra jiggle to the walk. It's an extra confidence that she's bringing to it, and he's kind of looking at say, "Oh, wait a second, I'm kind of looking at you now." In a whole different way. So you're still you, but something about this new, like this saying, there's freedom, freedom, come loose. That part that he's hearing you. That's your soundtrack when you walk it through. It's just this freedom, that done, that bass, that bumping. It's just really he's seeing that. It's like I'm driving. I'm telling you right now, I'm just a free person right now. I'm not looking for to be tied down to no old stuff that you bring it to the table like you used to do. Sister ain't about that. Sister don't want to be linked to that. So he's picking up on this very strongly. So he's looking at you. You about your grind. You about you getting your hustle on. You out there working. You done planted your seeds. You right now you waiting for, and you have came to fruition, and you reaping what you have sowed, which is good seeds, good harvest. So you out there picking up the things out there hustling and doing your thing. We got Carl of your soulmate in reverse. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help you to come together. I'm picking up two ways. Now, one way of looking at this, some of the divine masculines are having a little problem struggling in really still visualizing this actually happened. They're scared to do it. They don't know what to do with it, and that's causing an issue with that. Also, um, yeah, it's causing an issue for them to be able to really see it. Some of them are saying that it's a group of them saying that she doesn't need to call me in because I just already know this, that, I'm looking at her now. I don't need to hear her calling me in because right now I'm looking at the present moment as to what she is bringing to the table. I thought I heard something like a voice. What she's bringing to the table. And so some of them, like, I think what I'm hearing him saying is like, I'm past that, the calling in. Used to be calling because she needed to do that in order to get my attention. She don't need to get the attention anymore because I already know, that this is where I need to belong. It's just me trying to figure out a way of how to get there. And it's not saying that I know, like the new edition, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my life. When I dial my baby's number, I get clicked every time. No, She already knows. He already got the phone call. He already knows. Ain't no bad connection about what's happening. It's just like he's saying, I got it. I got your call. I know it, but right now I'm busy. I'm trying to figure things out. Okay, so that's what that is. We got children in reverse. This go two ways. I'm picking up as well. Children could be if some part of you all, the children is a very big chunk, a part of influencer of your relationship, is the connection. If you have children with them, children is involved with other people. Could be karmics or whatever. Having a relationship, and he's trying to figure out that. So that's influence, and that's in his heart. That's tugging his mind because he's saying, I know it's time for me to go. I want this new love. I like what she brings to the table. I like this new swagger she bringing, and I want to be with the divine feminine. But right now, I still got issues with the children. That is one thing that is happening currently into the energies. Now we talk about in his mind space. Healing family issues. Again, like I said, something's going on with the children that's playing a part. Some of it could be that they want to have. I'll go back to heart space. He wants to have children with some of you all. That's what he's pictured. He's imagining you all being a family coming together. That's something. Some of you all probably been imagining that yourself, and it's saying the universe is confirming to you all that's been imagining and seeing that. Guess what? Your divine masculine want that as well. You're not the only one out there, because I know a lot of times, even with myself, I'm looking for confirmation. Did he want it too, or is it just me wanting this? I need confirmation that this is a two-way street going on here. Also, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. He's healing from some issues with the children. He's healing with some issues that's got some father association as well. And so maybe also with the children having some kind of issues with him. Maybe he wasn't the best of fathers. Maybe he's got a little guilt complex about that because him and the mother maybe not had been together, and they had been parted, and he's trying to figure out that issue as well. How to, him being a baby daddy, and some of them, something if you're not there in playing the role, sometimes your children, and well, so we all didn't experience that they got a little issue with dad because he ain't been there all along, and so there's a messed up connection between you and the child, so that he feels guilty, he overcompensating for stuff because he feeling like he got to go ahead and say yes to everything, which in his heart he know he need to be saying no. He overspend things because he trying to overcompensate because he wasn't there, so he's really trying to make him seem like, oh, I'm good daddy, and then in the eyes that's not helping the child, but at the same time that's what they feel like they have to do. So this is what I'm picking up with that. That's just a couple of people that's probably targeted for. And right now in his mind space, he's saying, make the effort. It's in reverse. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. He's not making any steps right now. Like I said, he's in sitting and planning mode. He's got the phone call. He's Mr. Telephone Man. Ain't nothing wrong. Like you, the one calling him. And you say, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click every time. He's saying, I got your message. Ain't nothing wrong with the line. Right now I'm thinking, because like some people, you got your phone and you don't want to talk to that person. You send straight to voicemail. He said, I'm sending straight to voicemail, but I listened to your voice message. Some of you probably have tried to call and he didn't sit you there. So I'm letting you know that he's saying, I got your phone call, but right now I'm busy. I'm trying to figure out some things, but I'm just not answering you back because number one, I don't know how to respond back to what you just asked me. And number two, is just right now I'm busy and I don't really want to say anything to disrupt because right now I'm in a state of confusion myself, and then for me to start talking to you, I don't want to cause more confusion because I'm already in a state of confusion right now as is. Okay, so now let me see what is the overall energies for the Divine Feminine. Clear, because I'm trying to do this 25. What's the overall energies for the Divine Feminine? What's the overall energies for the Divine Masculine? Okay, the overall energies for tomorrow is Goddess of Destruction in reverse. Okay, so Goddess of Destruction is one that has goes around things that have been destroyed, but she knows how to take it as if she's making lemons out of lemonade. This came in reverse. This could go for two groups. It could go as is, but saying with a great emphasis that some of you all have created at some tower moments, things that collapsed, and right now you're at the point you're gathering all your things together to make lemons out of lemonade, trying to make something great out of that tower moment and become stronger and to evolve yourself, not re-evolve, evolve yourself and transform yourself, that's a better word, into the goddess that you are. And because of that tower moment, you right now taking those things that have been destroyed, and that in reverse, that would be some of you all have in your way. I was thinking about Les Brown saying some of you all either walking away from a situation or going towards one. So those of you all that I talked to earlier is walking away from this next group that I'm talking to. You all are walking towards your tower moment. It's about to happen either tomorrow, today, or tomorrow, because when I upload it, you'll hear it. So between these energies today and tomorrow, Monday, you will be able to you'll see that you're walking towards this, and because of this tower moment that's going to happen to you, you're going to be stronger and you're going to be able to create something out of this. Or you can crumble and go the other way and let this tower moment take you under, and then you're saying like, okay, I don't know if I can recover from this. And I'm telling you that you got to become the goddess that you are and become divine, and take that thing, feel them feelings, let it flow through you, and then let it go. Okay, again, let it go, let it go. Do, 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 do. So next, you have Goddess of Love. Okay, so with this is a Divine Masculine right now, and I can tell that he's really in a lovey-dovey that Get that lovey-dovey feeling when I am with you. It's that lovey-dovey feeling. That the one that Terry somebody, I can hear lovey-dovey. Yeah, I used to you hear that song a lot of times. So it's that lovey-dovey feeling. When he think of you, he get that lovey-dovey feeling. Goddess of love. This is how he's seeing you. Very sensual, very open. Some things are still covered about you when he thinks about you, divine feminine. He still thinks you're kind of covering your heart. You kind of not, your crown chakra is not open enough. Is opening. It's not open because that's covered. And your sacral, which is your intimacy. So how you're able to connect with him, how you're able to your heart, and when he views, stop. When he views you, it makes him become covered in these areas. This is what I'm picking up. He kind of has the issue with the blockage in the crown chakra, which is him being able to connect, communicate. That's how you all able to do that telepathy. He's having issues with the throat, how he wants to communicate his feelings with you. He has some problem with his heart, that's the way he wants to feelings and freely releasing that blockade, and for the sacral as well, which is his way in which he's connecting to you intimately. Everything else, I see him, he's standing in his power when he's thinking of you, because this is open right here. That will be his solar plexus. That's open right there. And the root is pretty open kind of there as well too. It's kind of problem with, but you got red here, so that means he's really got to get grounded in his thoughts with you. He's still that kind of shaky, flaky kind of feeling as well. So that's the overall energies for him as well. Did I want anything to clarify? Can you clarify? Clear. Can you clarify? Is there anybody I wanted to really find out? Clarify his children. That's an interesting thing. I want to know about the children. No, I don't have time to go all the way, okay, through that. Let's look at the children. This popped up. What's going on with the children? Fork in the road. Yes, so dealing with the children, his feelings about it, and when it comes to you in his heart space about coming towards you, it creates a fork in the road, which makes him have to take a decision as to which direction he wants to go. If he wants to go left, which is to stay, or go right, which is to go. So that's what the children is bringing up, that situation, as far as which way to go with that. And clarify about this calling. What's calling is soul mate in reverse. What's that about? Ooh, came out. So this is the yin, but it came out in reverse. So I'm gonna say it's the emphasis of him getting really in touch with his divine feminine side, which means his emotions, which is causing him to kind of be what I say about calling you in. He's got to get more into it. It's like, again, you see, again, Mr. Telephone Man, you calling, you know, it's here. That clarifies this, what I said. He's calling you, Mr. Telephone Man, calling him. So you, Bobby, calling the telephone company, talk about what's going on. There's something wrong with my life. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click every time. Just to tell. So you got that. Something wrong with my life. When I dial my baby's number, I get clicked. So that part, the clicking part, that's it. You still calling. He's saying, I hear it. I sent it straight to voicemail. I got to get my emotions together. That clarifies that. Control is due. Yeah, I want to know about true love. Why is that? I got everything. First love, I ain't even on that one. Yeah, you stop letting, but true love. Can you clarify for the feminine in her mind space? Why is true love in reverse? Ooh. Right. Okay. She's right now. The divine feminine is trying to practice loyal heart, which is to self. Everything I'm saying here is just really kind of self-love, this control, this freedom, come in, so yeah, so she's stressed and really trying to find loyalty to herself and still trying to be true to the cause, which is twin flame journey. Is causing her to really, why she said true love is questionable, because she's really saying, you know what, I'm trying to really be in love with myself, try to put myself first, my priorities first, but at the same time I know he exists, and like I say, I'm not trying to look outside of myself. Yeah, and that. And I want to see also about this trust, and then that's clear. Okay, I'm going over what I want to see. Okay. Soulmates. Is she really questioning it? True love came in reverse as soulmate. So it's a lot of you all that's really questioning this. Is this really twin flame journey? Is this worth it, or is this really their soulmate? Ooh, I picked up my twin. He walked on through. Okay, so what's wrong? They're really questioning this. You know, are we really soulmates? What's causing this? What's causing this? Why are these cards, True Love Universe, tell me? Why is the true love and the soulmates in reverse? What's that about? Okay. So right now she's in the process of mending her heart. Okay, that's understandable. Chopping wood, kind of get rid of some dead wood, cleaning house, things like that. This is a real emphasis on this. Or some of you all, my back is on fire. Some of you all are not wanting to chop wood. You kind of may kind of stay in it, won't be stalemate. That's why I'm hearing too as well. So you like, I don't feel like moving on this soulmate thing. And some of you all is in some chaos and some conflict when it comes to this. Okay, it's a lot of chaos and conflicts when you think about it. It's got conflict about ideas about how you think this twin flame journey should be going. A conflict of where you think you should be, conflict of where you think that he should be acting, conflict of where you should be acting. So it's a lot of things. Okay, so now I'm not gonna see what's happening. Let's see about what does your higher self want to say to you? Clear. Divine Feminine. What's the higher self want to say to Divine Feminine for today and tomorrow, Sunday and Monday? Accept struggles as lessons. Abundance is your birth, as your right. Well, it is your birthright. I'm used to saying that. Abundance is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. You can have everything you want to. Somebody was saying that you can imagine. Who told you? I think it was at church today, and the guy was talking about your greatness, and who said, who told you could not be great? Who told you that wherever you live, in the neighborhood you came from, that you could not be great because you came from the South Inglewood, which is the south side of Chicago, and also, and then just knowing that, he said, I'm creating a table for two, for myself and for those that believe. That's the table for two I'm putting up there, and everybody else that's not on that game plan, I'm not making room for you. So that's that. Okay, so that's it. And tell me, what is the what are the guides? Yeah. Have to say, this guys and messengers, was I gonna say it? Yeah. Have to say a higher self. No, it's messengers, guides. Okay. That's higher self. Okay. Okay. We don't do upside, no reverse. Make each day count. So divine masculine, you on this new love, you're trying to make it, so make everything they count. Get out your head about these feelings, about the divine. You've got to make every day, because time is of the essence. Because some of these divine feminines, if you don't make no move anytime soon, like I had played up for, make that move right now, baby. It only once in a lifetime. Make that move right now, baby. Right. Yeah, because if you don't make that move right now, you might lose her forever. Okay, so it's not possible because we always tethered together. But she's going to start looking at that soulmate a little bit better, tougher. And then it's going to be a while for you to let her ride that out. and she get that out the system, and then she'll kind of come your way. But that's it. So you gotta make every day count. You gotta start doing something, make some money moves, as Cardi B said. You gotta do something. Okay, what is your clear? What does your higher self want to say to you? This is 35 minutes. I can tell this right now to the divine feminine. What does higher self want to say to divine feminine? Sunshine. This is a lot. Okay. Sunshines and lollipops and rainbows everywhere. That means let's have a more outer, much uplifted outlook on life. Now, divine feminine. We got that freedom that cut me loose. But again, like I said, kind of temper that ego. We got the number 11. We got bring it. That means keep on with that ego, that freedom that you're saying, but watch the ego though. Not as you saying, bring it. Come on, universe, give me everything that I want. Trust the universe that it's gonna bring you what you need as far as the divine thing. That's what it's saying. You got problems with the trust. Got to trust it. It came in reverse. You got to trust that the universe is gonna bring you this divine union that you're looking for. Because like I see on my cards, my things that I have about them saying, you got to remember, I want this as bad as you do. This is the higher self. Okay. And all in. So you got to put all them chips like a dealer at the casino. Everything, you got to put it all in there. Put it all on the line. The only way you're going to do that is sometimes love comes with risk. And if you're trying to play safety, and that's like you trying to drive with the parking brake. It ain't gonna happen. Either you gonna do full throttle and take that parking brake off and do it, or you can forget it. Okay, and what does the higher self want to say to clear to the masculine? I know this is it. 30 minutes. Brand spanking new. Didn't we just say the new car came out? You can't sell this. New love. Okay, I'm going to read this one because I got time, but I'm curious to know what is that. This is number 9. Oh, pardon me, want to do car. I don't want to do it. Number 9, brand spanking new. You know how it feels after a fresh rain. Everything is pure, clean, washed to its precious, beautiful care. You just want to stick your nose in the air and take a big whiff. That's your life right now. There is not one blemish, not one flaw. It's a perfect 10. So you gotta remember, and this is 9, which you got 9, which is the end of the cycle. And we're starting back over again. 9, with the dream come true. That's right, it's the Brian McKnight card. Whenever I believe my work is done, and I start back at 1. Yeah. Okay, so that is that. And what does the universe want to say to you all? Clear. Okay, so I'm going to say it 2 ways. Okay, the one is this is divine feminine. I'm going to say it's you because this one came on top, so this is your card. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Okay? That's what the universe wants to say to you, divine feminine. And when I think I've surrendered, this divine masculine, I surrender more. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Now, this could go anyway. This could also go for the divine feminine, this one, and this one could go for the divine masculine. Either way, this is what the universe is saying to both of you guys. As far because remember, we embody both. And that's the new thing that I'm also working with now. It's not no him, not no masculine it and the feminine it. I'm learning how to channel and to balance both energies. And I suggest you to do that as well. Okay, so now that is the end of my sunshine report. I thank you for joining me. If this resonated with you, thank you. Hit like and subscribe. And so again, I'll do daily. I'll be back on for Monday, Tuesday. This could be Sunday, Monday energies, and for Monday, Tuesday energies. Quick report on the sunshine from the front. So until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay elevated. Namaste, Namago.